Hi everyone, I'm Jenny from the Live Active team, and today I'm going to be doing some Tai Chi for arthritis and fall prevention with you. So it's just basically gentle exercise that's going to help mobilise your joints to reduce any pain in your joints or stiffness due to arthritis. Also, it's going to gently strengthen your legs and core to hopefully prevent any falls that could happen. But anyone can do it. You can use it as some relaxation, concentrate on your breathing techniques to hopefully reduce any anxiety that you might be having at this horrible time. So all you need is a chair. So I'm going to be doing this one all seated, and then the next video I do is going to be all standing. So it's the same routine, so it's a warm-up at the beginning and then we do a little routine at the end which we progress each time. So I'm just going to be doing two videos and I'm going to progress the routine on the next video, and I'm going to be doing it standing. So this one I'm just going to be doing seated. The reason why we do the same moves each time is to help you remember the moves so you can practice at home. The more times you do the moves, the better you'll feel. So we'll get started. I'll stop rambling on. Okay, I'm going to put a bit of music on. Okay, so you're going to sit in your chair nice and tall. So you're going to slightly lift up the chest. You're going to sit forward a little bit in your chair. So you're sitting up nice and tall. So we're going to start off with just a gentle march through the feet. And we're going to bring the arms into it, swinging the arms and open and closing the hands. So taking a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. So make sure that we're sitting up nice and tall, like we're balancing a book on your head. A little pull in with the tummy to strengthen them core muscles. Okay, so now we're going to start off by mobilising the neck. So we're going to bring the hand up and one hand down, and we're just going to move the head and the hand together to the side, just to where it feels comfortable. Slowly back centre and change, so the other hand's up and to the other side. Nice and slowly change. So just move into where it feels comfortable to you. So if you're a little bit stiff in the neck, just move to where it feels comfortable. If it's too painful, then just stop and come into it when you're ready. But if you're feeling okay, then try and go a little bit further each time. Good, so now we're going to go down into the shoulders. So we're just going to do little shoulder rolls back. Still keeping that upright posture. Deep breaths. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And forwards. Good, and now we're going to bring the arms out to the side, taking a deep breath in and pushing down, a breath out nice and slowly, taking a deep breath in through the nose and slowly breathing out, enjoying the music, taking in all the positivity and concentrating on your breathing. If your shoulders are a little bit sore, then you can just take the arms a bit lower, just underneath the shoulders. You don't have to bring them as high. So we're just warming up the shoulders and taking them deep breaths to help the muscles relax. Let's do one more. Okay, now we're going to go down into the spine. So we're going to reach one hand up and one arm down. And all we're going to do is lift up through the spine. So we're stretching the spine, deep breath, and change so the other arm's high. You don't have to bring the arm really high because we're really focusing on stretching the back. And change. It's always good to have a big stretch. This one might be a bit sore on the shoulders. If it's too sore, you can just bring the hand here if you want and just lift up through the spine. That's where we're concentrating on. Make sure we're taking them deep breaths. And one more. Good, okay, now we're going to have one hand on top, one hand underneath, and we can just relax the elbows. And all we're going to do is sit up nice and tall, little squeeze in the tummy, and we're just going to rotate to the side. Again, just to where it feels comfortable, slowly back, and change the other hands on top, and to the other side. So now we're going to focus on your breathing. So go take a deep breath out as we turn to the side. In through the nose as we come back centre. And breath out. So it's like we're holding a ball here, an imaginary ball. You don't want to drop it. I always feel like one of them pandas off the Sudocrem advert on this one. Good, okay. Now we're going to go down into the legs. So again, making sure that we're sitting up nice and tall, and we're going to put our hands on our thighs, and making sure that our hands are in the middle of the thighs. And all we're going to do is push down like we're pushing the floor away from you. So just with one foot. So we're going to go for the right foot. So pushing down for 5 seconds, push the floor away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to change leg. Other leg pushing down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's change again, pushing down. So you'll feel the top of your leg contracting and releasing. So just gentle strengthening at the tops of the legs. Changing again, push down. You can really feel this one. And change. So if you can, try and not lean forward with it. It's really hard to not try and push down with your arms. So you're pushing down with that foot. Push the floor away. Let's go one more. Good, okay, now we're going to do one for the tops of the legs and the lower tummy. So again, sitting up nice and tall, and all we're going to do is lift up one leg, and this foot, we're going to do the same as before, pushing that foot down into the floor, little hold, and then change to the other leg. Other leg up, other one pushing down. And if you can, we're going to bring the arms into it, nice and flowing arms, backwards and forwards, like you're moving your arms through water. take them deep breaths. As you lift the leg, you'll feel your lower tummy contracting and the tops of the leg that's pushing down into the floor. Again, you can just lift your leg up a little bit if it's too sore. If you feel it in your back at any point, just have a rest and lean back onto your backrest of your chair and come back into it. Let's do one more. Good. Okay, now we're going to tap out to the side with the foot, tapping out, and change the other foot out and in. So we're going to keep the knee and the foot in line and change, knee and foot. Again, keeping upright, nice and gentle with the foot that's tapping out. Now we're just opening out into the hips, warming them up. Get rid of any stiffness or tightness in the hips. Might be a bit clicky when you first start doing this one, but then it'll release. Okay, we're going to bring in the arms now. So we're going to bring the arms to the side, like we're pushing against the wall. So one here, one push. So shoulders and hips are in line. So we're just getting the arms there. And the opposite foot taps out to the sides. And then we're going to change. And the other foot comes out and we go to the other side. Nice and flowing with the arms. Trying to keep them shoulders still because you'll want to go into this sort of position. Keep them shoulders and hips in line. We don't want to over twist and hurt ourselves. And we're having control of what our body's doing. Last one. Good, okay, now we're going to go down into the ankles. So all we're going to do is just the toe and a heel. Toe and heel. So you're replacing the toe where the heel was. And you'll even feel this at the tops of the legs. Just loosening off the ankle. We never really do these exercises. So ankles are usually quite stiff. Good, let's change the other foot, so toe and heel, toe and heel. Okay, so the next exercise we're going to do, back to the other leg again, is outside and inside foot. So we're really trying to keep that knee still and we're just moving the ankle inside, outside. It's quite an unusual move this, but it's a really good one in case you go over on your ankle. A lot of people pull the leg when they go over on their ankle because you never really do this sort of exercise. But if you're quite stretched around there, you probably won't do as much damage as if you've not done the exercise. It's quite a good one to do. You could even do this one watching a bit of telly. It's hard to really keep that knee still. Let's change the other foot, so outside and inside. And you'll find it a bit harder on one foot than the other. One's always a bit stiffer than the other. Good, okay, so we're going to go into our routine now. So we always do a little bit of a sequence at the end of the warm-up. Now we've mobilised all the joints, we're nice and warm to do a bit of a sequence. Okay, so I'm going to start off sitting up nice and tall, hands are down by your sides. Okay, so what we're going to do is bring the arms up nice and slowly to about shoulder height. And then leading with the little fingers, you're going to go down into a U shape, bending the elbows, and coming forwards, leading with the fingertips. I'll just show you from the side. So we're coming up, and then leading with the fingertips into this U shape. You see that I'm kind of painting a U with my arms, and then forwards. So you don't have to do that from the side, I'm just showing you what it looks like. So again, coming up, and down into that U shape, bending the elbows, and forwards. From here, you're going to bring the fingertips up to the ceiling. I'm going to take a deep breath in through the nose, and out. So we're just opening and closing the hands. So make sure you've got a gap. We're going to take the hands to about shoulder height, shoulder width, sorry, and then breathing out as we come back in again. So that's quite an important move, the open and close. So we're really going to concentrate on your breathing when we do that. So when we open, you're going to try and imagine your lungs filling up with air. Deep breath in. Slowly out. So like you're pressing your lungs very slowly like a balloon to let the air out nice and slowly. Another thing when you're breathing is to try and concentrate on breathing from your tummy. So they call it your dantian in Tai Chi. So it's just your centre is what they call it. So you have your hand above your belly button and the hand below your belly button. Okay, so you're going to take a deep breath in first. Your belly should expand, and then breath out slowly. Your hands come back in together. So deep breath in, hands come away, breath out slowly, hands come back in. So instead of breathing out your chest, out this top part, that's where you're going to panic. So to control your breathing, you need to breathe from your tummy. Sounds silly, but that's where it's a better way of breathing. So expanding the tummy, filling your diaphragm, slowly out. Good one to practice, especially if you're feeling a little bit nervous. That's a good breathing technique. And try and make the breath out as long as you can and the breath in. So maybe 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out. And imagine maybe that you're breathing out all the negativity that's making you worried and breathing in all the positive stuff. You could think of it like that if you believe in that sort of stuff. Okay, so where are we up to? So let's go from the beginning, arms down. So bringing the arms up, down, in, forward, leading with the fingertips. Now fingertips up to the ceiling. That deep breath in and out. Good, okay, so the feet, they start off heels slightly together and toes out. It's a bit like a Charlie Chaplin, but not completely out, so just a little bit. Okay, it's just where it feels comfortable. And all we're doing is a step forward with your right foot. So a heel toe, right foot, and then left foot to join. So again, right foot, heel toe, left foot. So you don't want to take loads of really big steps, otherwise you fall off your chair. So sitting up tall, just a little step forward and change. So we do that step when the arms come into the U shape and are at the bottom. That's when we take our first step and our second step as we come forward. So let's do that from the beginning. So keep your feet back in again. That little Charlie Chaplin pose with the heels slightly out. Bring the arms up, down. That heel toe right and left. Carry on with the arms, and that's what's tricky, trying to do them both together. Keep going, fingertips up. Deep breath in and out. go one more time. Bring the arms down. Heels, toes slightly out. Off we go. Down into the U shape. Heel toe forward right. Left. Keep going with the arms. Fingertips up. Deep breath in. And out. Good, okay, so we're going to do a bit of a pull down now. So we're just going to tap down your thighs to release any tension that we might have built up in the session. Okay, releasing the arms down. You're going to lift the heels off the floor and make our hands to fists. Deep breath in and out. Release the hands, heels back down. Again, deep breath in through the nose and out. But like we're releasing all the tension down to the floor. Get rid of all the aches and pains. Let's do one more. Good. Now that deep breath in from before, using the arms. Deep breath in through the nose, out slowly. Bringing the hands down. If you want to do this exercise with your eyes closed, then you can to help you relax. Last one. And now we just do one hand and one fist as respect, as to say thank you very much. We do that at the end of every session. Okay, so I hope that was okay for you. So next video I'm going to do the exercises standing, so just to show you that there's some more exercises, and the beginning bit is the same, but it'll be standing, so some different positions there, and I'm also going to progress the routine. I hope that was okay for you. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day.